Hi, this is Dr. Jeff Davis, President of Lordship Investments and Executive Director of New Way Community Development, coming to you today with 5 minutes to live by. Here we're going to look at various subjects, things such as Christianity, marriage, business, finance, sales, to name a few. Today we're going to be coming out of a book that I wrote, Wake Up to Win Daily Devotional. This book was designed for busy people. So there's a scripture at the top, there's an explanation, then there's a prayer. We take scriptures all the way from Genesis to Revelation, and we just pull thoughts out to think on that day. So again, designed for the busy person, this book can help you with your devotional life, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be looking at how being too busy can destroy your devotional life. Now, we talked last time about having a life of devotion, which basically means that you are setting your mind on the things of God as the day starts. You're looking into what it means to have a relationship with God. And we all agree that we're busy. We know that we're very, very busy. But busyness can also destroy your devotional life. Sometimes people believe that in order to accomplish more, you must do more. So instead of working 8 hours a day, you're going to start working 9. Instead of doing, 1 hour of homework, you're going to do 2. They increase the good things in their life to such an extent that they suffocate out time for God. And this, honestly, is a problem. Now, there is a quote from Abraham Lincoln, which is something that I have tried to live by the majority of my life since I heard this quote way back when I was in high school, but it has resonated with me then and it resonates with me now. Basically, he said, if I were given an axe to tear down a tree, take a tree down, and they gave me 6 hours to do the job, I'd spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. And there's a lot packed within that statement, but it made me think that the most important thing you can do in any endeavor is make sure you're properly prepared. Now, you don't want to be afflicted with analysis paralysis, where you spend so much time analyzing a situation that you don't actually engage in doing anything. But the other side is you want to make sure that you are as sharp as can be before you do. So what a devotional life does is it helps to connect us with God before we get into the day. You typically want to have your devotional life sometime in the morning. I'm an advocate of a short devotional life. If you have 5 or 10 minutes to just take in to position yourself, it's good. Now, some of us have more time than that, so we can spend more time in our devotional. But the point is that the goal of a devotional life is to point you in the direction of God and to help you to connect before you start your day. Sometimes when we're in our day, it's too hard to stop and think about God. I mean, you've got all these other things going on. You've got all these other demands. You've got people. So you can't just stop and think about God. But what we want to do is to position ourselves so that we are able to think about him when we need to. Think about him when it's important that we do that. And that's what a devotional life will do for you. So don't let busyness keep you away from spending some time with God. Don't believe that you have to have a whole lot of time, because it's not the quantity of time that we spend, although there is a place for quantity, but it is quality. And typically it is quality work that's rewarded. If you develop a devotional life where you set out to seek God first, throughout the course of the day, you may need to call on him and you'll feel like you can. Or you may hear from him. Sometimes you're faced with a situation and you don't know how to fix it. What happens? God gives you some insight and some wisdom. So don't let busyness keep you from having a strong, consistent devotional life with God. Again, we're coming out of the book, Wake Up to Win Daily Devotional. You can get your copy at www.nwcom.org. Again, that's www.nwcom.org. www.nwcom.org, or you can pick it up at Amazon. Look for books by Dr. Jeff Davis. I want to thank you for this time we've had together, and I want you to feel blessed.